In the next 30 minutes, you'll hear these rare gems plus other super souvenirs from radio's world of commercials. See how many you can remember. I'll bet you'll be surprised and delighted. So stay tuned for a few golden words from our sponsors.
It's EG time. I hope the audio is good and not too loud. I completely forgot to sound check it. I recorded a sound check and I forgot to listen back to it. So hopefully it's okay. You've been sitting here 6 minutes waiting for it. Metal Music, I see you there. I know you were looking forward to it. I know a lot of you were. I'm feeling so musical. Thanks so much, Metal. No, thank you. You were the last push I needed. Get me over the edge. Bam! Okay. Hey, Mocha Box. How is it going? What did I change it to? 30? I'm like really paranoid. I listened to it at negative 34 decibels and it seemed too quiet, so I boosted it. Now I'm at 32. Hopefully it's okay. Music is an important part of the stream. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to do the binaural thing. You guys are on my right. You're like my far, far right. So let me pop chat out. Boom. God, I've been looking forward to this. I don't listen to future funk and stuff like this very often, like outside of streams, you know? Yeah, far right. But, so I haven't heard a lot of this music. Oh yeah, we're returning to classics. All right, I think I have everything set up. I can see you guys. You're on my right. Let me blow up text. You're ready for the explosions? Do you remember when we used to run that tool OS destroyers? You're here if I need help. Okay, let me put the old keyboard away. Did I just message? Okay, no, we're good. I've sent all of the messages I need to send. I will now holster the keyboard because I'm using my desk here. I have another space for this, but I didn't want to use it. It just doesn't feel like home. You know, I set up a little recording space and I don't use it because I just don't feel like I'm in my zone there. So now I'm back at my desk and it's messy. Garrus is sleeping behind me. Okay, and we can do all of the cool noises, but we won't because this is an OG stream. I am locked and loaded. I've got my coffee. Yep. Garrus the puppy. He's a good boy. Okay, so now you can see the bootloader. Oh, I see the chat's working. Excellent. I like Streamlabs chat. It works so well. And in my defense, I actually wrote custom CSS for it to show up just like that. I picked the font and I made it so that it's over and under in different colors. I think I did the colors. Maybe I didn't do the colors, but I did work to make it over and under like that so it fit in that space off to the side. I did it when I was doing game streams and it made more sense for like the flow, but it's just like a good design. Way to go, past DG. What is this machine's specs? All right, I will put the mouse over here. Mousey. It looks a little fat. It could be called a booty menu. All right, little machine. This dedicated test machine is a Gigabyte MZGLKAP. Probably not. I don't know. I thought that it would show the specs somewhere here, but maybe not. We'll take a look when we get into the system. Love this song. Bum, 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 bum. Welcome to Grub. I don't know how many people here are familiar with Linux, but this is the bootloader. I'm launching it on a USB stick, so I got Linux Mint Debian Edition, LMDE version 6, from Linux Mint's website. I think the download took like 2 hours. It was crazy slow. But a lot of download mirrors are hosted by like universities and stuff, so they can't always be super ultra fast. But I got it. This is what the initial bootloader looks like. We're going to drop in. What is still in beta? You've never used Linus before? That's okay. Oh, part of these streams, you know, I set these little streams up so that everybody can enjoy. You don't need to know what Linux is. And honestly, I think in some ways it could be better if you just want something in the background, if you didn't know what I was talking about, because I might, like, there's a lot of not politics, opinions in the Linux space, and sometimes you say the wrong thing and ears perk up and they're like, well, hold on just a second. You said systemd, but we all know that init-rc is the best. Oh, I should have mentioned that. You're right. Party Seppi. Linux Mint Debian Edition 6, or LMDE Faye, is in beta. This is a beta version, and I didn't test it or use it. Garrus, you better not. Garrus might bark. I'm gonna mute if he does. Garrus, don't do it. Don't you bark. Oh, it's because the dogs are out next door. That's why. Okay, he'll stop in just a second. He gets worked up. He needs pets. Otherwise, he thinks that those other dogs are trying to get him. We got a dog on mic. Whoa, what was that? I'm under attack. Somebody help. My room is under attack. Okay, enough of that. What the dog doing? He is pushed up against my chair. He's a big boy, so he's really pushed up against my chair. And he is watching the door with suspicion. I don't know if he's trying to protect me or if he thinks I'm going to protect him. But I'm okay with either. Alright, Linux Mint install Linux Mint. So we're at the desktop. Pop in. One thing I noticed when I loaded it into a VM to take the screenshot for the thumbnail, and I noticed the cursors are really nice. Look at that. They kind of look like Deepin, but I like it. Hello, Volt the Protogen. Let's go. LMDE 6. Oh, yeah. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this... Can you open the terminal, please? Yeah, I can open it. There it is. Alright. Is this a custom installer? I don't know what it is. Party Seppi, I'm messing with you, by the way. LSPCI? Sudo? Oh. What's a good way of finding out what I'm running? List hardware? Oh, I didn't think that was going to work, actually. This is a little too verbose, isn't it? Oh, I have an idea. D-message will tell us what we need. Oh, I like this song. I love disco. How do you not bounce to something like this? Bombs dropping left and right. El Snarko, it's good to see you. NeoFetch is in there by default? What? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. LMDE 6 Faye. We don't do this until later in the show. Oh, I hadn't even prepared. Oh, all of my distro delves tests are on a network share, so I don't need to prepare for anything. Yeah, you got the specs. Hey, Spin Viking. The spin is in. It's good to see you. Good to see you there. Boom, boom. Yeah, this is LMDE 6. It's just Debian with Cinnamon. You can get Cinnamon on Debian, but it's not the latest version. What is happening here? Oh no, is my mouse actually too far away from the thing? That would be crazy. I think that's what that was. Okay, this is the installer. And I believe that the installer is custom to Mint. But I don't think that regular Linux Mint uses it, does it? Yeah, LMDE offers the newest Cinnamon versions, that's true. And I'm excited to use it because not everyone knows. Will it accept that password? I'm gonna forget that password. No. My PC. This is slick installer. Doesn't need to take up the whole screen. It can just be like a window. Like a lot of installers take up the whole thing. It's just like a desktop app. You can install your system with a desktop app. Imagine that. Just bam. I didn't realize how recursive that was. Alright, who's next? The installer option won't open on your ISO. It does take a little bit to open. When I double clicked it, it didn't open right away. I don't know. Yeah, why doesn't normal Mint use this installer? I love this installer. Is it because it's based on Ubuntu, maybe? They gotta do it a certain way? So what can we do while we wait? You want to read this? Welcome and thank you for choosing Linux Mint. Does it have any maps? We can get a map thing, can't we? This will probably take a little bit to install. I've never done this. See what it does. I want to see if you can install something on the PC while it's installing itself. As we're in a live environment, it should be fine. But none of this is... Oh no, we're okay. Is this a custom software manager or is this GNOME? Oh, this is Mint's. Dang, this is slick. It's not the best idea to run a software center during install. Well, I'm doing it. We haven't done Mr. Worldwide in a while. It's not a good idea on a Celeron. API app might get stuck. I don't think it's going to run apt though. What if we did Flatpaks? Oh, this is a system package. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this doesn't seem like a great plan. Does it come with Flatpak? No. Oh, it does. It doesn't come with FlatHub though. Well, we can fix that. You don't use the software center? Do you mean like, did you uninstall it or do you like really not use it? FlatHub. Hey. Oh, I'm not connected to the internet. Oh, this would have been... Oh, it says it has FlatHub right there if I just read. I need to learn to read. Bet that would come in handy. Be able to get a little bit further. Yeah, LMDE comes with a little Flatpak. Don't you tell me it's wrong. What are you talking about? How dare you? I guess I haven't connected to it yet. Alright, Flatpak, install, maps. Oh wow, look, it picked up my printer immediately. Dude, Linux is so cool. You guys are missing out. Is this based on 12? Yeah, I think it's based on Debian 12, yeah. LMDE is better than normal Mint in my opinion. Yeah? I think I might kind of agree with that actually. Alright, who's next? You know, one of the genres of music I was thinking of when I was setting up for this was Outrun. And I don't play much Outrun. I haven't played much Outrun in a while. I think we're going to switch it up. Things are going to get a little gritty, and we're going to go the Outrun route. Where is it? I call it side C. We're going to start with some AM94. What? No, we're going to start with some AM 1984. I don't know what my brain thought it was doing there. Don Coyote, hello. Just doing it. Things are going well. Let's turn that down. I think I'm louder than I normally am, though. I got my gain boost. You okay, Garrus? It's making grumbling noises at you. Sonic Train Kid, hello. Flatpak installs won't remain. No, they won't. Everyone is here. Yeah, the whole gang is here. I'm glad to see you all. Yeah, we'll do something crazy for you at the end and blow this machine up. I'm drinking Americano this morning. I made it myself. Very tasty. I was drinking the shot straight the other day, and I noticed that it didn't taste much like coffee. It tastes more like chocolate. Glad to see you doing a distro delve. That's right, we are doing. I didn't call it a distro delve, but yeah, this is a distro delve. We're just taking a look at some Linux goodness. Bum, 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 bum. All right, what finished first? Entering the system. Enter the system. This music fits. That's pretty rad right here. Entering the system. This could be like, I'm thinking of a game and it's loading a stage and it's like this, it's inside of a computer or something. And it's like loading the system, booting up. Do you want to see some cool ASCII art? How cool is it? How cool are we talking here? Oh, look at you. You've got all these sneaky commands. Let me try it. Neo fetch. Ooh. What is this? Is it a cow? Is it a pig? What is this? EX Urbo. All these different Neo fetches. Hello there, Autobin. I installed the maps, but it looked like it was going to be finished. I don't want to pop up the maps only to turn around and have this finish on me. So maybe I'll wait. It's teasing me. You guys want to run some Windows software on there? You could use VirtualBox or Wine. Now, I will say that running Windows in VirtualBox is not a good experience. You can do it in VMware, and I've done it. Made some videos on it, as a matter of fact. But VirtualBox, I've done videos about Windows in VirtualBox too, and it's not good. That was years ago, but the display driver didn't work. What's EG playing nowadays? Okay, so I got totally lost in a story I was writing. And I was looking for ways to connect all of the EG characters, and I ended up creating like this whole like universe. But I think what inspired it was that I've gotten back into No Man's Sky and just flying around the universe. Like I'm basically in creative mode. Like I could still die. Like there's a little bit of risk, but the world is so easy that it might as well be creative mode. But I think that's where the game shines, is when you can just do anything. So I've just been exploring, and it's been filling me with all these crazy thoughts and ideas. So yeah, No Man's Sky. I was hooked on Conan Exiles for a while. And then the music is done. Right when... Ooh, I love this song. This has a good Miami Vice video to it. I've probably shown it before. VirtualBox sucks. They removed 3D acceleration for a lot of OSs. Oh, okay. Well, gee, I just did what you told me. Oh man, I really like this song. She's coming back. She's coming back. Oh, somebody asked what coffee it was. I gotta get... Okay. I gotta prepare for this because people ask me every time what coffee it is. And I have a very discerning palate, so I like to think, if I think it's good, it's gotta be good. Now, I will admit that I also don't hate the taste of, like, Bud Light. So, maybe you don't want to take all of my suggestions. But I'm pretty good with coffee, and this is good. And I will post a post, like a YouTube community post about the coffee that I'm drinking. You guys can see it because it's got pretty cute packaging. I've showed it on OpenEG. It's like this wolf or something, but it's so good. No Man's Sky uses AI to generate Norbit? No. As far as I know, No Man's Sky just uses sine noise. They procedurally, the planets and everything is procedurally generated through layered noise. So it's not even the way that Minecraft has like biomes. Like one planet is a single effectual biome, and it's just generated by programmatic noise. So there's no AI involved as far as I know. It's a cool idea, and it scales really well, and it makes for teeny tiny planets that are represented by just like data. But ultimately it's just noise, and after a few times of seeing a planet, you have literally seen them all, because noise can only be so random. Like white noise, if you're looking at white noise, like yes, it's random, like every second it's different, but after you see it for a while, it all looks the same. That's how those planets are generated, and that's why they all look the same. But that's okay. Okay. Welcome to Linux Mint. Welcome to your new operating system. This welcome screen will guide you through the first steps, show you how to find help and where to get more information about Linux Mint. Nice little welcome screen. I dig it. The other operating system I was going to take a look at. Oh, that is a cow? Okay, that's what I thought it was. It looked like a cow to me. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to look at KDE Neon, but we looked at Linux Mint Debian Edition. Alright, what does this just go to the next page? Yeah. First, make yourself at home. I don't like the default background. Like, you want to be welcoming, and instead you're met with, it's cool, but it's not what I would expect for like a brand new welcome, you know? Like you land here and you're just hit in the face with BAM! Obsidian. So in the thumbnail I changed it to something like that. Like, that's kind of cool. I like it. I'm sticking with it. Victoria. This is the latest Mint, isn't it? With a lot of just GTK stuff. Switzerland. Looks cool. I went straight. What am I doing? Ooh, I like that ocean one. Bring it back. Yeah. I don't like it as much as I thought I would. This is going to be 10-15 minutes of EG picking a background. Estonia? Kind of cool looking. Rowboat? I don't know. None of these are, like, they're cool, but I wouldn't want to use any of them as a background. They're not bad. I couldn't tell you what I don't like about them. I'm just going to use this. Remember a long time ago we did that stream where there was like a background of a hot dog? Or something like that? It was like Oscar Mayer. It was really strange. Like, what was that doing in a Linux distro? It was one of those boutique distros that ships with everything. And I think it just had like a slideshow of wallpapers, and it had a bunch of random... Was it Jimmy Dean? I think it was Jimmy Dean's sausage, actually. Oh, hey, Robin. It's a beautiful view. Have you been there? Which place? No, these are stock photos. I'll show you, actually. Hold on. I'll show you something. When we get to the tests, I'll show you somewhere I have been. And I flew a drone around. Let me see. I'm gonna have to like cut it there because it's huge. It's huge! Yeah, I'll show you guys some pictures of my outing. Da-dun, da-dun. I don't know if people are interested though. Where's the footage? Yeah, let's do this. Grab you. Yeah, I'll take both those. I gotta cut them though. I don't have a lot of space on my drive. We'll include these as part of the Distro Delves tests. I should have something cool open for you guys. Put a monitor while I faff about on my other computer. Do 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 do. There. This is what Linux Mint Debian Edition is doing at idle while I faff about. Distro Delves, source, test files. You know, sometimes I want to go back in time and just beam past EG on the head. Like, what were you thinking with this? Like, really? I organized it like a JavaScript project with like a source folder and a bin folder? What? I have no idea. There's a rake file in here? What does the rake file do? Oh, it installs a bunch of stuff. It's been a while since I've seen any of this code. Okay, we'll take a look at it. We got it. Okay. What do we got? Your background's a green inspiration. Seven's logo. Drones are super fascinating. Yes, we'll get there. When you use Linux for gaming, it was okay. God, I use Linux for everything. Is that GNOME System Monitor? Is it? Let's see. It's called System Monitor. I don't recognize those devs. So I don't know. Hasn't been touched in a while. Don't cause an explosion. You'll be right back. Boom! You're going to come back and I'm going to say, oh man, it wiped out and I wasn't able to recover it. Okay, what were we going to do? We're going to finish this. Take a look at the desktop colors. Whoa. These are not the colors I was expecting. Yellow, orange, beige, sand. Now, this was one thing I did notice on Cinnamon, is that things took forever to launch. Like, look how long that took. Why on earth did it take that long? Maybe it's a cache. Let's close it. Open it up. It takes less time, but it's still... I bet this is Python. I bet that's why. I bet you that each time it opens, it has to invoke the Python runtime. I'm curious. What do you suppose this is called? Mint dash something? Mintwelcome.py is right there. But that's not this. There's nothing wrong with Python per se, but if you have to run the runtime every single time you do anything, it's going to add probably a second or two to anything. This should be CSD, which is Cinnamon Settings Daemon? X settings? I don't know. Well, since this guy's a Python thing, maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. All right. How do you install a Linux? You go to the website. So Linux Mint actually has one of the best websites. It's just, Linux Mint is one of the best Linux distros, period. Oh. I gotta connect to the internet. I like that you can be disconnected and it doesn't hassle you. Like, I didn't even know. On other operating systems, it's like unheard of if you want to use your computer without being connected. Oh, there, it connected to the printer again. So you go to Google and you go Linux Mint. And then every Linux distro that wants you to use it is going to have a download page. Linux Mint tells you right there. We're using Linux Mint Debian Edition 6, which as you can see isn't even listed here. So we got a beta version. You go to Linux Mint, go down to where it says download, and it gives you some download links. Torrents, probably the best option. But if you want to download it from the mirrors, find one that goes pretty fast, get the ISO, and then burn it to a USB. I guess there are a lot of steps to it. Get the ISO, burn it to a USB, install it. Don't wreck your system. Is that, you can't install Windows without a connection anymore? I remember hearing that you couldn't install Windows 11 without a Microsoft account. And that's pretty crazy. Okay, so we're using a mixed theme. So we have a dark bar and white windows. We switch it up, have a dark bar, dark windows. I like this actually. And then we could go all light, wash your eyes out. I'm gonna stick with dark. This looks really nice. Can you not tell it to just pick the color? Oh, this is cool. How do I get... Oh, simplified settings. Okay. It's a button. Strange workflow. This is OG. I like this actually. Yeah, call me old school, but I like this style. This is how Cinnamon was when I used it. So they changed it, and now they have... Where were we? Whoa. Hello, Update Manager. I didn't ask for you, but okay. Welcome to the Update Manager. This tool provides your operating system with some software and security updates. Cool. You're the most interesting streamer. You don't understand much of what I say. That's okay. You don't. That's the fun thing. You don't have to understand any of this stuff. Just watch or listen. Or Garrus is so good. No. I was just saying you're a good boy. I didn't ask for you. I look back and I see him laying there. He's a really good boy. All right. What are we doing? Software updates. Apply software updates to fix bugs and things. Yeah, let's do automated system updates. A lot of people don't realize that Ubuntu and Debian have those too. It's called unattended updates. Oh, hey, Kelvin, you use Mint, don't you? You're at work right now. I hope work's going good. Do you want to switch to a local mirror? Yeah, why not? Don't you tell me my password's wrong. Green's a nice color. It reminds you of money. Oh, you switched back to Debian. Yep, that's what I'm using. Just good old Debian. I've always thought this is cool, and I think Mint has had this tool for a long time, but it's just like a little maintenance tool. You can downgrade packages, purge old configs, fix a merge list problem. I don't really know what that is. Look at your authentication keys, enable third-party repos, and pick up some new mirrors, all from like right here. But we're not going to mess around. I know it wants us to, but we're not going to. Okay, go away. Go away! I'm surprised that Mint can't figure out what color the icons should be, you know, from the background. Ooh, that's a bad one. All right, let's go back to what it's supposed to look like. What the heck? That's just papyrus, I think. Baby boy. Or paper icons, maybe? Uh-oh. Do my eyes deceive me? I think I'm getting confused. Okay, let's run an update, restart, and then make sure that everything is working properly now. I've gotten totally off track. Damn. Oh, I don't mean to hit it too hard. I just slammed the keyboard. Sorry about that. Travis, you switched to Nix last week. Rare Bun, hello, EG, hello. We're going to see what Debian's up to here. Upstream backports, contrib. It kind of reminds you of Yast. Good old Yast. Ooh, we're getting a new kernel. Your Endeavor OS is almost a year old. Typing is good. Hard typing is good typing. Hey, how you doing, Aris? It's good to see everybody. I think the last time I did a live delve like this was in April, I want to say. Something like that. You should make a Discord? Who says I don't have a Discord? Oh. This is a good life. Having a good time here. We got Outrun tunes planned. We're going to get to the copyrighted music pretty soon. I've got some stuff I want to share with you. I don't know if I don't see why the rules and things would have changed. You're using Debian with KDE because of your video? Well, thank you. That's great. It looks like you don't need Arch for gaming. I think back in the day, you did need rolling stuff, like rolling distros to get the latest performance, but things are so good now that you can just use something that's stable and static, and it'll either work fine out of the box, or you can go get your drivers. Like, because I use NVIDIA, so I get the latest NVIDIA drivers whenever they come out, regardless of... like with AMD and Intel, you're bottlenecked by the Mesa version, right? Or is that different? It used to be that you were bottlenecked by the Mesa version, and sometimes if you updated your Mesa stack, it could break like a ton of stuff. So they had like a separate PPA for it for Ubuntu. But NVIDIA, it's just a driver. It's, for better and worse, it's just a kernel module that sits there. Okay, so we ran our updates. Do a reboot. Mesa. Yes, Mesa is the free driver. I think Mesa is a whole bunch of stuff, but it's like it contains all of the necessary components for free and open source displays to operate functionally. Black Mesa. Exactly. Why on earth didn't they have an experimental PPA with like the leading edge Mesa and call it Black Mesa? Like, what a missed opportunity. Back in the day, I used Oibof's PPA, and then the Steam guy or the Valve guy had his PPA. That's back when I used to be cool and I made videos and that kind of stuff. Garrus, what are you doing? He's scooting all about. You gotta settle in, buddy. I forgot about that. One of the reasons why I stream in the morning is because Garrus is still tired. I guess I could just leave him out. I don't want to leave him in the backyard though. He's my buddy. He's usually so good. Okay. We full install is 202 gigabytes. That is huge. No, just kidding. It's actually 8 gigabytes. So a fresh install of Linux Mint Debian Edition is 8 gigabytes. Which is pretty good. Which doggo is Garrus? Garrus is a Kangal Shepherd, a Turkish Shepherd. He's a huge boy. He looks a lot like a German Shepherd with floppy ears. And like less bushy. And they're not even bushy to begin with. He's all legs. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Wow, just sitting here at idle, it's using 1.2 gigs. It's pretty heavy. No HTOP? It ships with NeoFetch, but doesn't ship with HTOP? Wow. That's an odd one. Not that that's a standard or a benchmark, but I've not seen that. Gabe Newell himself hosted PPA? Yeah, he did, as a matter of fact. He got tired of his team not moving fast enough, so he hosted his own PPA. since the Mint team is composed of only one dude and 2 community administrators. Is that true? No, I thought they had a really big team. I thought it was a really big team. Do you think Cinnamon will ever go Wayland? No, if that's the case, no. From what I gather, switching whatever to, so it wouldn't be Cinnamon, it would be Muffin would have to be retooled to use it, which could very well be possible because Muffin is just based on the GNOME compositor. What, I don't remember what it's called though. Anyway, I'm thinking that Cinnamon should be able just to build on whatever GNOME has, but I could be wrong. It has a memory leak issue when it strikes 2 gigs? Oh my gosh, I don't know. That's an unfortunate bottleneck though. All right, what do I usually do for these? I think like we've gotten most of it out of the way. This is Linux Mint. Hello, hello. It is a fairly lightweight distro. It's based on Debian. This one in particular is based on Debian. Linux Mint itself. Muffin is based on Mutter. That was it. Mutter. So if Mutter was retooled to work with Wayland, I don't know why Muffin couldn't be, but I don't know the backend. The backend could be totally different. I'm sure they've got a reason that isn't just political. Mutter has Wayland support, so there must not be a problem Muffin be imported at Wayland. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I have no idea. I use Kwin with X, but I use Pipewire. Yeah, that's it. My stack is pretty... Okay, enough of that. So this is Linux Mint. Do we have... I don't think this machine has Bluetooth. We were installing Flatpak stuff. Does all that come out of the box, or is that just the live session? Flatpak install maps. Yo! Mint ships with FlatHub enabled by default? That is pretty cool. Look at that, right out of the box. It works right out of the box. What version of Cinnamon? Let's talk about versions. So actually, we had NeoFetch. NeoFetch. Cinnamon 5.8.4 with Mutter based on Muffin. And that's basically it. It's just Cinnamon 5.8.4. I'm behind on the times with Cinnamon, so I don't know. This is obviously like the most recent, but I don't know what Debian proper ships with, so. You wonder if Software Center has support for Flatpak. It does, yeah. It has had Flatpak support for a long time, actually. You've yet to come across anything that has a need for Wayland? Yeah, the push for Wayland is like the main thing that they sold was the security aspect of it, how it was more secure. And I said for a long time that you can't sell people on just the security aspect of it. Like, did you try that with Flatpak too? Like, it's more secure. Okay, that's cool. But I mean, does the lack of convenience that comes with additional security enough to sell the audience? Apparently not. With Flatpak maybe, but not with Wayland. Wayland is so rough around the edges, even still. Like, the screen sharing, like there's some stuff that just still doesn't work. Like, how? How has it been so long? I get that it's complicated, but shouldn't have said it was ready freaking years before basic functionality worked. But, you know, that's what people do. They're excited about their technology and they want people to use it and they say it's ready. And then somebody does something that the developer didn't think of and then it crashes. But I would argue that that's why you have testers. You wait for it to get out of alpha and beta before saying it's ready. Wayland has no screen tearing. Yeah, it is. Wayland is buttery smooth. That is fact. That is a fact. The main thing Wayland solved, multi-DPI resolution. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, for monitors and stuff. See, Wayland doesn't impact my workflow at all. I'm on a laptop that I plug into a monitor. Everything is 1080p. I don't have anything funky going on at all. And Yeah, interesting map. Yeah, this is the GNOME Map app, which is actually really good. I believe this is Open Maps, Open Street Maps. Wait, Open Maps or Open Street Maps? Are those different? I don't know. Localized names. You might be able to find me. Aren't you in Iran? Is that you? Can't remember. Open Street Maps. Is there a difference between Open Maps and Open Street Maps? I thought they were the same. Open Street Maps. Open Map. Oh, it is Open Street Maps. Okay, it's all Open Street Maps. Got it. Got it. You know the main contributor of Open Street Maps here in Brazil? Oh, that's cool. That is super cool. One of the cool things about Open... Whoa. It's lagging. I'm sorry. Explain yourself. Oh, maybe it's just my mouse, actually. It could be that. It's not that far away, though. I don't know. I'll leave this open in case we see, like, some weird spike or something. I'm just trying to use the system. That might be a fun little test. Let's get a YouTube video going. Like, let's get... Garrus, what are you doing? Let's get, like, a playlist going so we have some stuff going on in the background. These are streams, I think. It's gonna be back there being rude. Alright. Working the system. Let's copy the distro delves tests to... We need to test public networks. Network. What languages, programming, and whatnot does each know? I know a few programming languages. I do not know any spoken language. I do not, unfortunately. I don't think that would work. Oh, I'm so dense sometimes. Why is this in bin? The distro delve tests are someplace separate. They're in test files. Oh my gosh. What's under pictures? I don't know what I was doing. Video? I mean, they have names. Sure. What are these flat packs and stuff? App images? Okay. We want to test those. I'm so exasperated with myself. Sometimes I get these good ideas and I just do them without thinking them through, and then later I come back and I'm like, wait, what? And it must have been one of those. Languages. I know a spot of Spanish, and that's about it. I know a bit of German too, but only enough to understand either, and not... I could actually probably make my way with Spanish, not with German though, speaking wise. One thing, Don says, one thing I don't like about the Linux community is how eager people are at constantly reinventing the wheel rather than fixing the thing that doesn't fully work. Yeah, and I hate it. I hate when people say, I don't want to refactor this because it would be too hard. Man, I've had the fortune of working in my career on a lot of projects where they're refactoring something that's old. And let me tell you something, it's never worked. I've never seen it work. Very odd. But what do you do? Like if you have an old application that is just so decrepit and difficult to maintain and you can't replace it, I don't know. I think you might just be cursed. I don't think you can just like replace it and get your customers to switch over. It doesn't seem to work. And I mean, speaking as a consumer, in my own experience, like the replacement for stuff, sometimes it's an improvement, but usually it's not. Like they don't take it as a chance to make it better. They take it as a chance to make it better, like for them. Like what a workflow that used to be maybe 1 click or 2 clicks is now like 5. Like, but it's better. But it's not. I met a German man last week. He spoke better English. Are you talking about folks? Okay, so if we zoom into San Diego, all of the information that this provides is so cool. I stayed in this area for a while. What is that logo? I want to zoom in, but it gets smaller. I think it's like stay out because you might get bombed. A lot of information here, I dig it. I like all these parks off in the water. What does that mean though? If this says South La Jolla State Marine Reserve, what is going on in there? Like, could you swim here or would they yell at you? And what's this? Mission Beach. This whole area is so cool. SeaWorld, San Diego. I need to go back and visit San Diego. I love San Diego. It's the best place in the world. It's pretty neat. San Diego Water Park. Coronado Island is the best. Yeah, you get some really cool pictures here. The city is right there. It's good stuff. Bam. Just like that, we're finished. What do we grab? The tests? We need to grab a couple other things. I'll show you some drone footage. I haven't even really watched it, so I don't know if it's going to be any good. Oh, where did I put it? What am I thinking? Oh, yeah, I remember doing these. What's with these long pauses between tracks? Is it time for some copyrighted music? Hold on. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll send it. Oh, my, we have to listen to this. This is Real Hero. I say this to my friend all the time. Okay. How big are these? Holy moly. Holy smokes. 8 gigs. This is going to take a little time to copy over. Hey. Oh my god, I called it video, not videos. I'm hopeless. I am my own worst enemy. Holy shit. That's gonna take a while to copy. Would it be fair? This is just I/O. We could do the tests. Here's 4K. This is H.264 at 4K, and it seems to be perfect. I apparently do a lot of drone stuff. This is drone footage. And I'm going to show you more drone footage. It makes for really good test. No, I think it's because it's good test footage, because it's huge. Like the native format is gigantic, so I can mix it down. Turn it into whatever I need to. Man, I can't believe how high quality that is. This is on a little drone. Mind blowing. I'll be able to compare the footage I got with this, because this is like crystal clear. And the footage that I got looked terrible. Like we had the camera all messed up. I love the horizon, the mountains in the background. It does not feel like home unless I see that. I go places where it's just flat and it just feels wrong. I gotta see my mountains. This is all basalt from lava flow. It's crazy how it captures all that detail. How long are we? 21 minutes left? What should we do? I was thinking about maybe jamming, like playing my guitar, but I was going to save that for the end because I've got Can you speak some Deutsch and then some Spanish? Espanol. Okay, there you go. I said Spanish. Espanol. Run some Game Boy games. How about some flat pack games? You know what I've been thinking of is Brutal Doom lately. Like we're through all the tests, right? Like we've looked at everything. Clearly Linux Mint is superior. You want to do some 3D benchmarks? So cool. All right. App image, Kden Live. Make it executable. Launch it. Kablooey, there you go. Kind of looks like butt. Make it look better. That's okay. Actually, I need to edit that drone footage. I could show you guys how I would edit. You want to do that at the end? It'd be kind of funny. Did App Image ever fix the requirements being outdated? I have no idea. I have no idea. Does Flatpak work? Oh! Wow! Double clicking a FlatRef file opens Software Manager? That's actually surprising. Oh, hey, Tim. It's good to see you there. Hack? How's it going? Yeah, this is impressive. And then locked up. It locked up again. Yeah, it's donezo. Look at that. Look, see the CPU? It's locked up. 100%. That one thread is working so hard right now. There it is. And it dropped. Boom. What was it doing? I bet it was compression. I bet it was compressing something. Or decompressing, maybe. Oh my god, this is a really good song. Look at that. System or flat hub. What's this running on? Let me show you. Check this out. Actually, can we get better info from here? I bet we can. Yeah, here you go. This is better. You can see the graphics and everything. This is Linux Mint Debian Edition 6 Faye with Cinnamon version 5.8.4. Linux kernel 6.1.0. Intel Celeron J4105. It's quad core. It's slow, but it's quad core. And then 8 gigs of memory and a Gemini Lake UHD 600. But we're going to put it through its paces, aren't we? I'm just like sitting here listening to the music. What was I waiting for? Oh, right. Actually, I'm going to try something. Let me get something a shot here. Free Doom. And we're going to get Brutal Doom. I'm going to see if I can play Brutal Doom through Flatpak. I'm pretty sure I can. In fact, I made a video about how to play Brutal Doom. What the heck? This is Duke. I don't always remember about like every video I've made. It causes real trouble when I'm like, I should make a video on that topic, and I already have. Oh, come on now. Oh, geez, some ad. Only saw it for a second, too. Gotta be careful, I'm getting in trouble. Ooh, it's a RAR? Oh my god, we're only 20. Dude, it might be better to... Should we sneaker net this? I think we should. Enough of this network business. We're not going to sit here for 20 minutes. Forget it. You have made a lot of videos across multiple channels. That is true. I've done a lot of crazy stuff. That's what I define it all as, crazy. Oh, no, we don't need that. I don't think this... Nope. Sorry. Dropping stuff. Okay, hopefully... It's a shame it doesn't have a KDE version. I know. I don't blame them for not wanting to support KDE, though. Because that's two totally different stacks that they'd have to support, you know? That's a lot of work. And somebody earlier said that it was just like three guys working on it. All right, before the next song starts, I'm going to put on some tunes. I'm going to put on some copyrighted tunes. Where's my playlist? How would you guys like some post-rock? What are people in the mood for? Give me some recommendations. And if I like your recommendation, I'll put it on. All right, let's see how loud this is. Oh, shit. It just kind of came on like an explosion. Hungry like the wolf. Duran Duran will get me in trouble. Switch to lo-fi. Alright. Garrus, please. We want... There, found it. Now, can I copy? You can't copy. Okay, so I've got to reformat the thumb drive. So we are attempting, in the background, we are attempting to... Oops. I just typed in disks. I meant to type that on my main computer. Boom. I need to format this thumb drive for the sneaker net. I did it again. I am hopeless. Is the future funk craze over? You know, that's one of the reasons why I stopped playing so much, is because I was having a hard time finding fresh stuff. So I think maybe the craze has died. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we got files copying to the sneaker net. And over here we have Free Doom is installed. What was that? I always like it when the music just randomly cuts out. It's my favorite. Oh yeah. SneakerNet is when you move data with your sneakers. It's when you pick the data up and use your feet to move it to a different location. Well, this was a short ride. Is EG cutting out? I don't think he is. Here we are. How do they make sure that you don't throw you out for copyright? I don't. Oh, was I cutting out before? Because of the copyright? Maybe that's how. That might be a new thing. They didn't used to do that before. They just mute the audio. Flat pack. Copyright is fake. And then I think I just pass in. Oh, that's the raw. You hear me fine? Okay, it must have been. I wouldn't be surprised if they muted it. I'd be kind of amused. I know that I'm kicking the hornet's nest when I do it, but I'm taking that risk because I like to hang out and listen to good music with you guys. It looked like an upload bandwidth spike. The video was lagging for a moment. Interesting. You know what it could have been? Okay, SneakerNet is done. Oh crap. I have two mice next to each other. It's not working. Okay. Is this Brutal Doom? No. So it takes a little more than to just pass the PK in, the PK file in, and that's okay. So now we're gonna bum ba da dum bum bum. Look who it is. Can I actually just play it straight from here? So that's a photo from my hike. Yeah, look how washed out it is. How far back can we go before you start seeing people? That's pretty smooth. What's the state? Like the... Uh-oh. How do you get that? No, video track maybe? Unknown. Can you not get data about the file being played from here? Huh. Garrus is so good. He's just sitting there. Bummer, man. The exposure ruins it. It was a blue sky that day. Yeah, you could see it up here. Just like, what the heck happened? Ooh, who's next? To make sure that I play somebody kosher. Oh, okay. Amberlin, they should be fine. There's some bands I know that I can't play, like Duran Duran is definitely one of them. It's looking pretty good. It's nice and smooth. The CPU's working hard. But it's doing it. Look at it go. So, my dad is really fascinated with geology. And he was really interested in what this rock formation was right here. It goes down. So apparently, this at the time where the Willamette Valley, or the Cascade mountain range was like erupting, and it was erupting due to the Yellowstone hotspot underneath it. It was causing all these crazy eruptions. Magma was going all over the place. Apparently, the magma dripped down onto the top of this mountain, which was basically underwater. And the violent explosions of the magma mixed with like the rock and water and stuff created this strange cement-like complex. And that's what it is. Because when you look at it, it looks like concrete. It's just like it's like a composite. Like, how the heck did that happen? And I guess it's evidence of lava flow. Crazy. More of the same. Looks good. I actually haven't seen this. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's toss these into Caden Live and I'll show you how the editing process works. I've got like ads and stuff playing in the background. All right, we'll close you. Are these the Cascades? No, that's the Oregon Coast Range. Hey, where's Cynical? You forgot about the stream. We're still going. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this part though. We might be done here. No, no. So passing in the file didn't seem to work. I'm not sure what else I could do. Do I need to pass it in through a different method like this maybe? No. Another option would be to like echo it, but I don't think so. That would be weird. GLK? The heck is that? We've already known there's been an lava age. Our planet goes through different resets everywhere. Good luck with Mint. You use it too. Is it dash file? Like that? Oh, I think that worked actually. Did it? Maybe? No? It's still plain old brutal or free doom. I think we can do these songs with these loud outros. I don't know what's going on. Let me find the Feature Funk playlist. Yeah, I would like to do that. Pull the trigger. Come on, I can't find it. I usually put emojis on things that I know I'm going to have trouble finding. But future EG did no such thing. Or past EG did no such thing. I've been categorizing a lot of the music that I listen to by the key that they're written in. But then I also call my cheeky playlists like side B, side A. So if I have key of A and then side B, there's just no way my eyes are going to find it. There's too much information for my silly little eyes. I couldn't find Young Bay earlier either. I'm not organized. Garrus is growling at me. I don't blame him. Play some City Girl. Actually, that playlist is gone. Okay, I've scanned through this enough times. That playlist is not here anymore, but it's interesting that the Outrun playlist is still here. My playlists are missing. Drat. Well, that puts a wrench in that plan. We can just go back to Young Bay and see what's in here. There's some good stuff. How about this? You guys like this song? I'll have to switch it to something else after this, but... that's two of my playlists that are missing. That's not good. We can't have that. Playlists shouldn't just vanish like that. Okay. With the app version, it should work. You try time traveling your past self, tell you that. You're calling Free Doom in the same directory as that file is located. No. Free Doom doesn't look... May you recommend Boston? I was in Boston. Not earlier this year. Boston. I liked it. It was a good trip. Would go again. Are they missing from your Spotify? No, I use a different service. I don't use Spotify. No, that didn't work. And it's been a while since you've dropped by, you remember? Oh, Boston the band. Yeah, Boston's a good band. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. these switches. There you go. God, this is a good song. Different service. What might that be? Oh, it didn't work. Huh. I need to go back and watch the EG video on how the hell this works. I wrote a blog about it. Alright, EG, how the hell do you do this? Get out of here. Go to the Free Doom website and get it. What are you talking about? Go to Brutal Doom. Yeah. GZ Doom. Select a WAD. How the hell did we get Free Doom? Install ZDoom from your website. Okay. What is this icon? It's a bird. What the heck? It's like a pelican. I don't know about this Brutal Doom thing. I'm starting to question the whole thing now. Get out of here. Bail out. DSDA Doom? Where's Cynical? What the heck is that? I've never heard of DSDA Doom. I don't want this DSDA Doom. Get rid of it. Freedom? Free Doom. Yeah, I don't want that on my system. Get it out. Did you install a virus? I didn't get what I thought I would get. I've never even heard of that. And this is Debian? What? Did GC Doom change its licensing? Oh. Wow, what a mess. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this the hard way. I still don't think this is going to work because the Flatpak won't have access to that local file system. Like the file there. No, it's just located in the thing. Alright, so now if we do Flatpak list, Flatpak run. I know it's plastic. Hold on, I don't know who's next. No. No. Okay. I mean, the song that's next is pretty good, but I don't think you guys will like it. Oh yeah, I like this song. Alright, you guys wanted Future Funk? Hey, I'm here for you. E.g., what is a good resource to learn about permissions? I can't figure them out when you set up your permissions on Plex. I don't know, man. Permissions are weird. A lot of it is just memorization. You just have to memorize it. I use chmod decoders for this. These are really super useful. So pretty much most things should start with a 6 because the owner should always have read and write. A lot of Linux systems don't really care too much about group stuff, and the group is basically the owner. So that's oftentimes 6. And then if you give public read and write, which isn't common, it'll be 666. That's easy to remember. But 666 means that the public can also write the file, and that's not usually what you want, and a lot of applications will yell at you for that, like SSH, for example. So the most common permission is probably 664. Most of your files in your home folder will be 664. But there's other things where you don't want anybody to even like read it, like log files and other. Yeah, 777. The 7 shouldn't be in there unless it should be in there. Like if something says 7, you should know that it's going to be executable by someone. But most things shouldn't. Things should be not executable by default, right? So if something's executable, it should be like set that way by a process or someone. But anyway, yeah, a lot of it is just memorization. You do 775, so that's the owner and group can execute it. How do you get 5? Oh, yeah, I guess you could do that. Even if, yeah, if it's a config file, it shouldn't be writable by the public. Did I get muted? Oh, am I getting in trouble for playing Young Bae? No, I'm okay. Actually, YouTube hasn't said anything about my copyrights. I just checked. So I don't know if there is dropouts, it's buffering, I guess. That's all I can think of. Okay. That's enough about Chmod, though. Boogie around. We came to party. What was I doing? Was I gonna do Brutal Doom? Wow, I got really off track. That's okay, though. I like it. Yeah, I bet you that won't work. Cannot find any IWADs. I'm thinking. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. It's tasty. Welcome to your Sunday morning EG. Am I still riding motorcycles? Of course. Actually, I'm glad that you asked, because I was gonna say that I haven't done much in the way with my motorcycle lately. I have been so busy this summer, and it's kept me from doing a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do, and that's a little sad. But it's okay. Where in the heck is the WAD? I've gone through every folder here. Oh, I really like disco. But I didn't get a lot of time to I didn't get a lot of time to do a lot of motorcycle riding. What the heck is it called? Can I just say Free Doom? Is it a meta package? There it is. That's what I want. Oh, hey, Kobe. How's it going? It worked for me like this. You installed the apt version of Free Doom. Did you find work? No, I did not find full-time work. No, I'm going the gig route. GZ Doom needs to be installed from the deb from their website. Ah, okay, so I'm going off-road here. I'm going completely... No, I did not find full-time work. Everything that I had tried to do fell through. And now, yeah, it's just a matter of maximizing revenue from EG stuff without burning myself out. And it's not bad, to be quite frank. I've been doing a lot of analysis, making sure that I'm on target, making sure that the numbers I'm seeing are sane. But it's pretty good. Oh, we're cynical. You're that's very kind of you. I appreciate you. Boom. Free Doom. There's your DSDA Doom. Where are these watts? I was expecting them to be there, but we'll just... If I remember how to do this. Stop that. Stop it. Well, it's going to be under user. There it is. Ooh. Hey. Oh. Oh, come on now. I've had it with you. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. I tried to do it the fancy way, and you keep giving me these stupid errors. And I've had it, so I'm just going to copy it by hand. So it's in user share games. Look at all these folders. This is something that freaked me out when I first started using Linux. Like, how are you going to find anything in here? And the answer is you don't. You don't ever go in there. Control C it. Config gzdoom. Now I suspect because Flatpak gonna Flatpak, I'm gonna pop these here too. So now, no. We want this guy. Oops. I don't know if that'll work. There's our wads. Oh no, you're okay. Hey, Rewind. Your place is hiring, but you're not sure you would recommend it for everyone since it's public sector work. Why put everything into a folder? Yeah, now it's just a really, really bad time in the development engineering market. Like, there's just no way around it. Uh-oh, it worked. There it is. I'm playing Brutal Doom with Flatpak. Now I will say that this is a little bloody, so I'm not going to play too much of it. So I didn't prepare people for a bloody and gory game. I know it's not for everybody, but I've been thinking about. Oh geez, oh look at that guy. It's like a horror movie. Last thing you see is zombie. You work in the public sector. You cannot highly recommend it. People don't like working with the public, right? Is that it? Okay. Oh, what are we gonna do? I've shown you. I think we're to the end, aren't we? How long have we been rolling for? About an hour and a half. That sounds right. That's about how long these streams are. Any stream that is an hour to me is a success. So I think what I was thinking about doing was playing some guitar for you. You guys want to hear me play guitar? Oh, I forgot there was no issue. Boom. Oh, shit. Sorry. Government contracting sucks. With heavy cuffs. My guitar. Okay, we can jam. So what's going to happen if we jam is one of these microphones is going to go away. It's going to be replaced with a guitar. Because I do things a little bit different with my instrument setup. I put a mic up to my amplifier. So it's not plugged into my computer. It is a microphone picking up the sounds of my amplifier. That's how they used to do it back in the day. Oh, we're using Pipewire Pulse. So Mint uses Pipewire. It's cool. But it still happily uses X. Let me see some. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Nick on the Linux experiment covered this already. All right. Let me get things set up. I'm going to turn this side down because my right side is the one that I use to play guitar with. So that's going to go away. It's going to be replaced with guitar. So uno momento, por favor. messing with high output, hi-fi audio equipment on the stream. Okay, can you hear me? Yeah, a little bit. All right, let me jack my guitar in. Hopefully it won't be too bad, and we'll see what's going on. Amp is on. Okay. Whoa, what'd the music turn into? It's like Nintendo. Interesting. We've gone off the playlist if it's playing this. I like this stuff, but I wouldn't have put it in my Future Funk playlist. Alright, so that other mic isn't used at all. What is it? Lovely City by Callum Brown? Off of Lovely Planet. Is that a game? Do 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 do. Okay. How are we doing? Oh. A bit louder. There we go. How's that sound to you? See how long it takes for me to warm up. I don't know. Especially on stream. Like, what are we doing here? We just switched from Linuxing to guitaring. So turn on my fuzz. A little loud. Maybe. Okay, so what do we play? You just want to jam? Turn my echo on too. Feel naked without my echo. Good to have a range of hobbies. I feel like I could turn that into a song. I've never played that before. I mean, I've played stuff like that, but not quite that pattern before. I'm kind of curious if I could put it together. Can you play Hotel California? I don't play covers like that. If I cover a song, it's got to be in my own style. Smashing Pumpkins 0, that's in drop. That's like a step down, but I can try it. I think it's like. And then it won't sound right in this tuning, but yeah. That's one that I can actually kind of play, but it's been a long time. That's what I usually play. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hey Ace, how's it going? We wrapped up Linux Mint. We've done about all there is to do with it. I mean, I guess we haven't done printers. This is going to turn into like... It's doing well. You're on vacation. I'm doing pretty good. Doing an old school distro job. I've got these mice and these keyboards all over the place. Oh, I'm gonna try something. Let me see if this is any better. I'm gonna try to combine the audio outputs so that they're the same, so that I sound like it's all the same. All right, let's give it a try. Mic outputs. I'm gonna switch it to mono. Now I should be coming out of both sides of your ears, both sides. And that also means... This is rad. I don't know. How does anybody resist playing with echo? Practice my finger speed. I'm very slow. If I really practiced to try to speed up, I could probably get something going, but I'm more of a... I like B. Let's do A. Let's do... That was fun. Sometimes I can hear a melody in my head, and then I try to figure out how to recreate it on the guitar. And I had one there, but now it's gone. Oh, that's the wrong pickup. A lot of times I play bridge pickup. And then you turn the tone down, make it sound nice and muddy. But I like playing on the neck pickup. That's what I've been practicing on lately. Hmm. All right. And I think that's probably about as much monkey business. Should I try to put together? I'm not, you know. I'm going to try to put together, I'm going to try to arrange a song based on that thing I played at the very beginning. If I remember how to play it, let me give it a try. What was it in B? Oh, it's like the same pattern as something else I've played, though. How do you come up with, like, when you're writing something, how do you shake loose a rhythm that you have launched in your head? So I could play. The problem is both these songs are in B and they use very similar arrangements. So I've got one that's like. Okay, I don't know what that last part was. I just want to do that. But then I've got this other thing that I just. I'm just trying to make this thing sound unique. Do you know the song Code Monkey? Do you know the song? No, I don't. I don't know a song called Code Monkey. That sounds kind of cool, actually. I don't know what that is. Sounds good for Halloween. I've put together a couple really cool riffs. I modified one of that. Whoops. Monkey Business. I know Monkey Wrench by, well, I know of Monkey Wrench by Foo Fighters, but I don't know about that. Weezer. I don't know any Weezer. No. Oh my gosh. I have an idea. I know I said that we were going to bail not too long ago, but I want to go out with a bam, bang, boom, kapow. Oh, what was the song? What was I playing that sounded like Weezer? Which one was it? Buddy Holly? Oh, I think that was it. I don't remember how to play stuff. V-top. What the heck's V-top? Sounds kind of cool, actually. V-top. V-power. So is Shell V-power any different or any better? Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I like that. That might be kind of harsh on your eyes, though. There you go. Sometimes my fingers get out of coordination. Why are you so fuzzy? Okay, my dreams of trying to arrange that song have come to a close. I've completely lost track. Once you hear it, should make it clear. I'll even timestamp it for you. Oh my goodness. I'll listen to it after the stream. I think I'm going to wind it down here. I'm getting a little bit hungry. I was thinking of possibly doing a live thing where I turn on my camera, but I've decided against it. Maybe next time. It'd be better if I was raking, I bet. I'm really bad at raking. We could just palm mute it and... All right, that's enough. We're going to wind this down. Let's blow up the computer and then we'll call it good. This is what happens when I play guitar. I just get lost. Wait, hold on. I'm root. Why do you tell me I can't remove it? That's just proc, I guess. All right. Why not sudo I? Oh, I don't know. I've always just done it that way. Seem not to I use, but seems not to try you. Always wins one. I think that is the system. I think that it's dead. Yeah, look at that. It's all hosed up. All right, you guys. That is Linux Mint, Debian Edition. I hope that you enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it and my time with you. Make sure you play back the stream when you're listening to it after a few seconds. You'll see the resemblance. I'll listen. I'm curious about that. All right. So what am I going to play you guys out with? It's my stream. I can play you out with whatever I want. All right, EG, jam with me. We're gonna see if we can. I'm gonna see if I can get EG to jam with me. All right, he's doing it. Oh yeah, this mic is on. All right. Good boy. Time to go. See you guys later.